What's going on, guys? I'm here to give you another ghost hunt video. But before I begin, I just want to get something off my chest. I know it's a little dark in my room right now because I have it covered up. The windows. I don't like light shining in my room. But before I begin, I just want to do this little rant. I want to get this off my chest, and I feel like this is something that needs to be done to where it's not fair to a lot of people anymore, and something needs to be done about it. And right now, my little rant on Facebook, that's how I feel. Okay? It ain't fair to people like me or to people like you that who are watching this that are into the horror films, shoot 'em up type of movies as well. Now, what I'm getting at here, I want to start off with Shady Brook Cinema. I'm not going to be surprised, and I have predicted this. The way that they've been treating their customers, I've been seeing a lot of bad negative reviews. And most of these people are ex-staff members. That's like a tell-all. And I'm not going to be surprised within the next year or so that Shady Brook may not be existing anymore. Now, they want to start dumbing down the movies. They want to have something more family-friendly, Christian-oriented type of films there to show. They do no longer, because I've done my research, I have snooped around, I've even asked questions, and plus a lot of the things that are being said from a lot of the employees there. I'm not going to name any names, I'm not going to do that. But let's just say that's not fair. They do not want to show any of the grotesque, gore, horror movies / shoot 'em up type of films over there anymore. Matter of fact, they got American Made. That's a shoot 'em up film. They want to get that out as soon as possible, because it is doing so good. They really are pushing that right now to really get that out of their theater house. Now, but we will go back to that because that's going to play a big role pretty soon. Happy Death Day, they really do not want that in there, and they're doing that best to have the company on one of the delivery trucks to get that film out of the theater. Now, going back to the movie It was such a jam-packed opening night for everybody that they pretend like they're understaffed when they're not. They could call in their staff members to help with traffic control, but they choose not to. They call the sheriff's department. Though there was word that the sheriff's department hates when Shady Brook does that. They know that they have the staff members to keep that under control. A lot of the people that were coming in were a lot of people that a lot of the I want to say maybe late middle school age to early high school age that were coming in without paying for free because their friends worked there. You do have that, but there's only one way in and only one way out. I know you see the exits, but them exits are for going out, not in. Now, you have a lot of that. Now, eventually, sooner or later, they get caught, so you have a lot of bad apples that do spoil the bunch. You had a lot of parents that were bringing underage kids there, and now they changed the rules to where you're not allowed to bring your children in from Monday through Friday in the movie house. That rule and that sign, that regulation of theirs are on their website, and you can only bring them in on Saturdays and Sundays now. Which is really stupid. Now, no one quite knows it. If you guys don't believe me, go look that up on their website. So, we're going to go on with the AMC movie theaters. AMC movie theaters are supposed to cater to all types of groups. First, let me go back. One has something to do with management. There's been talk about a lot of bad management. We've seen how the quality over time have went down for Shady Brook. I personally feel like it's time that we protest again. I don't want to say protest, but kind of like a petition to hey, either you shut it down, or we shut it down, we rebuild it back up and with new people, and actually cater to all groups, not just the whiny ass group that can't handle shit. Now, with the AMC movie theaters, I guess they've been going downhill, and there's one in Spring Hill, and I've been reading a lot of nasty, a lot of negative reviews, kind of like a tell all as well, and they fall into the same category with Shady Brook, and a lot of people. This goes with the AMC movie theater in Spring Hill, and plus with Shady Brook. They've been posting and advertising movies that they're not getting in, so they've been selling tickets for that. Or if people come in on opening night, they want the tickets and say, okay, well, we're not having that movie, we're not showing it, we're not getting it. And people would want their refund back. Or people would leave who didn't buy their tickets ahead of time from these theaters that are selling these tickets ahead of time. Right? That oral deal. And not giving a refund back, then that's a big problem. So the also false selling and false advertising product of movies that they are not getting. With AMC Theater, I have called several times, and it's like they don't have a phone service. So you listen to the whole thing, and you press 0 if you want human contact, or if you want to get the human on the phone. Still nothing. And I've read a review about that too on there as well. I guess with them, they're supposed to be showing a lot of the. This started several months back. As a matter of fact, it started before it. You had the Bruce Lee movie. They didn't show that, even though they were advertising that and selling tickets for it. They didn't show it. Same thing with Jeepers Creepers. There was another film, but I forget what it was. And then with the American Satan movie, because I really want to see that. Along with the new Texas movie, it's supposed to be in theaters on the 20th of this month. They advertise those and try to sell, they'll sell tickets for those. Same thing here with Shady Brook, and now they're not showing them. They're not gonna. They took down the advertisements for those. So I dig a lot of research in even more. Where are they going to be showing these movies? They're only going to be showing them in two places, up in Franklin and Nashville. That is not fair to people like me. First and foremost, I don't drive, I don't have transportation. Why do I not drive? Simple, because I'm on disability, and I had to sign away my rights in order for me to get paid. So let me kind of make sense of this. I want you guys to make sense of this. I had to sign away my rights to the state, to Moore County, that goes through Human Services for me not to get a license, or for me not to get a car, or for me to get paid from disability. That's why I don't drive. If I do try to get my license, that will be a violation of the agreement of that, which will get me cut off. Also because I'm a felon several times. I'm not going to get on all that. So, them doing that with advertisements the way they are, that's not fair for people like me. That's not fair to a lot of people that like to see, you need to cater to all occasions, not just one in particular group because you want to be a bunch of whiny ass pussies. I'm just going to say it. But, that's my rant. That's how I feel. And it's time, I think we need to figure out a petition. Either to get it shut down to like, hey, it's over, or get it shut down to where we can get new management in. Get to where we can cater to everybody. Hire new people. Because a lot of the some of the staff there are known to be quite rude, and that's what's been going on. That's my rant. I'm seeing this, asking questions as well, and what you're doing isn't right. And like with the whole child thing. If a kid gets traumatized by a damn movie, man, that's on the parents. I can give shit less about that. I just can't. Maybe because I don't have any kids of my own, but to me, kids nowadays ain't scared of shit like that. I'm seeing that. Like, kids today ain't scared of fucking horror films. I can't blame the parents or the children. It's a new day and age. But that's what's been going on with me, man. I'm really disappointed in these people. I'm not pissed, but I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. You're losing business. Plus, I predicted this as well, that within the next 5 years, we're going to start seeing them lose business. Other 5 years, which will be a 10-year mark, probably end up shutting down. Within the 15-year mark, I see movie theaters going out of business because now a lot of things that we have today with Netflix, Dish, some streaming services online, to where we will no longer have to leave our homes anymore to go see a movie before it comes out on the DVD and Blu-ray, because they will be doing that. Dish TV started experimenting with that, and they actually showed the new Leatherface movie, which then went online before it's going to hit theaters. The same thing with the Jigsaw movie. They're not going to be showing that either. So, within the next 15 years, don't be surprised when movie theaters start kind of disappearing left and right, because, you know, the new day and age is coming in. And don't be surprised within the next 5 years to 10 years that Shady Brook will end up shutting down. That's my rant. We're going to go ahead and get on with this ghost video, and I'm out. Down here in the basement, and some things that have been going on. My camera's really losing focus. There it goes. There's some things that's been going on, and I'm going to switch over the face view. So right now, what has been going on here down in the basement area have been some weird things, honestly. I want to start with my experience first. Sometime at night, a lot, from around 2:30 to 3 o'clock hour, I hear footsteps up these steps, and there's a latch, like a gate where the door is, and I always hear the latch getting undone and everything. And you know, it doesn't bother me because I'm gonna stand there and stare at it. You know, kind of like, okay, you're not intimidating me. And it was like, maybe I think like a month ago, Mom experienced something down here. She would come down here. I think she was doing laundry, I believe, and she heard a growl, like a monster's growl. That didn't happen to me. Kind of went down here to see, okay, maybe it might be something else. Didn't really see anything. I understand there's a lot of junk, maybe a lot of things could be hiding, but I doubt that. Until about this, like almost late last month that this passed, I heard a growl when I was coming down the steps to get something out the freezer down here. And I just stood there kind of like, okay, whatever this is, you're not going to intimidate me. So I raised one of my energy levels up. Like, hey, I ain't the one to be fucked with. And we're going to be doing all the, the EVP sessions, EMF readings, everything. So, we can just do this now. So I'm going to switch off the other. If the thing or the creature that is down here that wants to growl and intimidate, please make a noise, because I'm not afraid of you. You do not intimidate me, and I think that you're a coward and a piece of shit. Do you like some of the things down here? If I were to kick something, would that make you mad? If I were to kick this chair, that make you mad? I know that you're probably down here, and I know that you're wanting to do something. Go ahead and make a noise. Because right now, when this goes online, A lot of the viewers are going to see that you're a coward. I'm going to go ahead and switch to screen record. So we're on screen record. We're going to do the ghost box first. Let me turn this up. Are you down here? The energy, to the thing that wants to growl. Are you down here? Yeah? You're welcome to use my energy and communicate with this device that's in my hand. It will pick up your voice. Do you like to try to intimidate? If I were to kick this chair again, will that piss you off? Yeah? You like that? Show yourself. Make a noise. Growl into this device. I'm with the bullshit, not to be with the shits. So come towards me with it. Yeah? I don't know what the fuck you said. What is your name? End session. So we're gonna go with the EVP recorder. Okay. Shut this off and do this, and I'll record what I got for my session. We're gonna play back our session.
I'm leaving my spiritual and portal open. You're welcome to use my energy to communicate with me, and you can speak to this device in my hand where the red light is. Is there anything down here that wants to growl? What is your name? Is there anything that you would like to do to me? End session.
So, the end, I'm pretty sure I heard a yes when I said you want to do anything to me. That was like a very faint yes. So we're going to go ahead and go to our ghost ovulator.
Ghost signal required.
Are you this ghost, demon, or entity that wants to growl at folks? Huh? Answer me, you piece of shit. I know you could speak first. You're letting all these people that are seeing this let you know that you're a coward. How does it make you feel? Sounds like you said my name. I'm about to raise up my spiritual energy.
Signal lost.
as you guys heard, it wanted to communicate, and it sounded like it said my name, Chaz. And then it sounds like it wanted to talk some shit after I closed down the ghost ovulator. And I raised my energy up for it, and it ended up disappearing, so we're going to go switch to my EMF thing. Wait for it to load up. I'll walk around. I don't want to go too far because I don't have shoes on. There's a lot of sharp things down here. I know that you're down here. Make this device in my hand go crazy. Well, it seems like it's too damn scared, so shut that. And forward. So we got some things. Heard a faint yes, I heard a yeah, and a couple of things. And with the ghost ovulator, it still wanted to communicate. It said my name. Once I scared it off to raise my energy of it to let it know I ain't the one, it disappeared. So yeah, got some great stuff, especially there at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.